What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? We made it to Friday. Can you believe it? 65,000 so you can gamble in my chat? What? What do you mean Overwatch 3? What's Overwatch 3? How's everybody doing today? Hope you're all doing well. I'm not gonna stall too long today. I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the cat run, since it takes up the majority of everything. It's a very long run, and I can't stream late tonight because we gotta go out and get food. So let's get cooking. Vector doesn't stream balatro? That's cool. He can stream other things. Are you doing a little bit of Factorio? Suggested collabs? What the hell, man? Twitch needs to stop. This is ruining my following list. I don't want to collab with anybody. At least not right now. And it's suggesting people that I don't follow. And someone's just watching Bleach. There's just 2 streams that are just watching anime. I don't know what's going on anymore. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm a little tired. We went to Cowboy Bebop Live last night. That's why I got this cool shirt. It was a good time, but I yelled a lot. My voice is sore. We stood for 2.5 hours, so my back and legs are sore. There's a live show, yeah. They were here last night. Twitch is kind of right. Watching anime would be a great collab. You're not wrong. When does my Factorio arc start? Never. That is not a game for me. That is not a game for me at all. I don't really care to set up circuits and watch things go in and out. I watch people play it. I enjoy watching it. It's very chill. I've had TTS bought up all day. I watched Justin play a good bit, but it's not a game for me to play. I only play balatro. Gonna lose my shiitake, bro. Spectre doesn't stream balatro. That's okay. He can stream other things. He might be Balatro University, but there's a lot of other games out there. And believe me, if I wasn't trying to hit partner, I'd probably be playing some other things. But such is life. Well, let's just jump into it. Bring YouTube up. Game Balatro. Live VODs. Ow. Oh, my legs are killing me. Falling apart. You're so used to him streaming Balatro, you forgot he could stream other things? Yeah. That'll happen. When somebody streams something long enough. Alright, let's go ahead and bring up YouTube. Pop out YouTube chat. Someone let me know when YouTube's up. I'd appreciate it. And then let's see if it's going to show in ground control or not. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it shows in ground control, but we'll see. Why is there a redeem called a ban Jackbox for life? Because we don't play Jackbox Party Pack on this channel. It is banned for life. There's lore reasons behind it, which I won't go into, but just know that we're never gonna play it because it's banned for 16 million lifetimes. You redeemed it? Thank you for banning Jackbox. With your help, we'll never play it on the channel. Someone could let me know if YouTube is up. Just type in the chat, just say hello. It doesn't really do anything. It just bans you. It just bans Jackbox for life. That's all it really does. All right, seems like it's working. Ground control, nice. What you want to see. No. Sorry, just fiddling with Windows. All right. It's Balatro time. No stall Fridays. What's up, Wumpus? Need to find some random survival game to play on stream? Maybe on my other channel. I'm trying to keep analytics on this one as positive as possible so I can hit partner. So I hope you guys like Balatro. So that's all you're getting. Unless another big game comes out that I can happen to gravitate towards. I mean, we'll be playing Ballionaire too when it comes out. I'll definitely be playing Ballionaire. All right. Play. Back on the Lucky Cat seed. Then we stopped at ante 19. Yeah, we stopped at ante 19. So for a recap, we're doing a lot of retriggering on our hack. We're making a bunch of Eris with Perkio. We're making a bunch of hands with Burglar, and we have cat up to 850 right now. So I don't know if it's gonna be 15,000 or not, but it's gonna be something. We also can't use this temperance, unfortunately. I don't know why I opened this. We can only, I think there was a fool in there. I just wasn't paying attention. We can only use fools for the Eris. So we can level our hand. This is the only way we can level our hand right now because we don't have a showman. We do not have any showman. So we look for fools so we can get Erises because that's the only way we're going to get them. Because the problem is we played 166 high cards and we do have observatory and telescope, but we'll never see an Eris in those packs because we played so many high cards. Might need to go to ante 39 for this. It's possible. It's possible and it's doable. And we're also just looking for random negatives in the shop. We're making a lot of money. Buskin. Making a whole lot of moolah. So we can afford to just like roll for forever. And maybe we run across a... Well, what's our hand size right now? We still have this guy that's just like... There. And you don't have a seal, and you don't have a seal. But I really don't want to lose my ability to get Erises right now, so we're not going to take any deaths. That's the only way I can level up. Ooh, interesting. Negative showing would be nice. I would 100% take it, but 0.3% chance on an uncommon card? Not looking too hot. Not looking too hot overall. Let's go next. First hand's drawn face down. We have 22 hands. All right, and we also got idle. Idle's on spades. With the hack here, we got a lot of action going. I thought about this seed a little bit more, and it's unfortunate that we didn't get the negative DNA because we would be allowed to play more cards. We are like running out of cards, so a cryptid would be really nice. If we get lucky, I would love to get a cryptid because it would allow us to play a couple more hands, but we might need to just be doing like one at a timers to get the maximum amount of possible triggers. I don't know if that really works that way, but like that's doing like 7. That's doing like 7 or so for 4. 5 of them does around 10. We're able to play, we've been doing 4 of a kind. So we have what, 48? So we're playing like 10 hands at 4 of a kind, roughly. And then we're playing our flush 5, which is what is on spades, right? Yeah. Is this regular balatro? Looks more like crypto. This is vanilla balatro, yeah. This is vanilla balatro. You can only get 3 death cards and spend 1 negative Eris to copy Eris in the future. Yeah, you're right. I could do that. I do have the ability to just eat 1. What up, Owen? No stall, only urinal. Hey, what's up, Jetpack? Up to 865. We'll definitely be hitting over 1,000 by the end of the stream today. And then even when we don't do pack, I think we're still getting like E60. I think we're still getting like E60. I can't remember what we did last time. I don't remember what the score was without duping anything. But I am going to start probably putting idle on the last hand just to make sure that we live, because we're starting to get into... We're not... I mean, we're fine, I think. Like, with all of these Erises, I think we're okay. But yeah. Need to crank out 2 essays in the next 55 hours, yay? You can do it, Cajun Time. I believe in you. You have the technology. How long do they have to be? We have 2 dice. Yes, we have 2 dice. We have 2 dice. We have bootstraps. Supernova. Supernova's doing a lot of work. 2 Hallucinations, Mystic Summit, Greedy Joker, Drunkard, Photograph, Juggler, Odd Todd, Riff Raff Runner, Banner, Mad Joker, Swashbuckler, Bones is in here, Misprint, so I can find out what we're going to draw next. Vagabond, Square Joker, Half Joker, Even Stevens. Baron's been hanging out. Walkie Talkie as well. Hiker has been making our cards like insane chips. 8 Ball. We also got a Bo Nana in here, which is the star of today's short if you're going to check out today's short. The trick to an easy essay, break it down into 4 parts. Your introduction, your thesis that you're trying to prove, your supporting information, and your conclusion. You can make some long 4 paragraphs out of that usually gets you out of the woods, or you can do like 2 paragraphs apiece. I was always a long-winded writer for my classes, so I ended up getting away with a lot. 10-pager due tomorrow night and 2-pager due on Sunday. How far are you along in the 10-pager? What's up, Aspiring Pup? Really need to change you soon. Guessing he wrote the page numbers. It's that SpongeBob meme where he just writes the, and it takes like 12 hours. Seven and 5. Play 3s. Most ever you've written was a 70-pager. Was it a thesis? A 70-pager? So I'm someone who just sends it and does like 90% of the writing within the span of an afternoon on research papers. That's kind of how I was too. I have real bad ADHD, so I procrastinated like an SOB. Keep those, just play you. And I literally did a 6-month project the night before. I won in my school, and then I went to districts where I placed 3rd, which qualified me for states, and we were given the option to go. Sorry, I got cough drop stuck. I got the option to go. We didn't have to go. It was like extracurricular, like it was extra credit. And my teacher asked me if I was gonna go, and I said no, and he got mad at me. And I was like, "You made it optional. Why would I go?" And besides, we already had somebody else from our school representing. Another like girl in the class below me got like 2nd or something. And I was like, "You shouldn't have given me the option. You should have just told me I had to go." And I guess I would have gone, but it was National History Day. Waffle House Index, green, business as usual, yellow, limited menu, red, closed, say goodnight if it's red. Yeah. Name something you don't want to see when breaking into someone's house. Them. Wouldn't want to see them. Waffle House at 2 a.m., then go right to bed, then wake up. Wait, you would go to Waffle House at 2 o'clock in the morning and then you were able to sleep after that? Yeah, see, if we had more cards, this would scale a lot better. Granted, this went up 100 this round. Or like close to, or it went up 60 this round. But if we had more cards, we'd be able to make use of these hands. So we're kind of like sitting on money, not being able to get as much value out of that. So hopefully if we run into some negative tags, we can maybe get lucky and get a DNA. -1, bro. I spent 320 on this. 320 what? Channel points? That stuff ain't real. I shouldn't need to back. I'm gonna dupe idle once just to be on the safe side because I don't remember what this was landing at. I think we are fine, but $930. So we're going up roughly 80x around. That's not too bad. Negative first, then rare skip. There's nothing rare that we can't get rid of anything. We can't get rid of any of our non-negative jokers, so rare skip wouldn't be worth it. Oh, that fire sound is so much. Sorry if that's too loud. Your hands are warm now. See, that was E63. Beautiful. Actually, I probably should have just kept that, huh? Showman. If only you were negative, my friend. If only. Because getting rid of a blueprint isn't worth it. If only. You would be nice too for an extra skip tag. I want to just get out of this ante so glow up goes away. We still haven't gotten a blank voucher at all. Or the extra hand size. Or an extra hand, which we don't need extra hands. But blank voucher would be nice to be able to get another showman. It'd be really nice. Oh, DNA. My friend. I'm considered taking it for a round and then trying to find showman because having more cards will let us scale this more. First hand's drawn face down. I think that's the play because we can get more cards that way. Because we're going up like 80 now. We'll have enough money to roll down on a showman and get another blueprint, like without a doubt. Like we got more than enough money. So I think I am gonna do that. See how much you can get without it and see if you can last a few rounds. The problem is that I am ending up with like 8 hands afterwards. If I could make some more cards. No, I mean yeah, what I want to do is I want to make at least enough to get like 3 or 4 more hands out of this, because then I can hit 100x a round with Lucky Cat, and we can get a blueprint. But we can get a blueprint back. I'm not worried about that. So I am going to take this for a while. The only thing is it's going to hurt Perkio temporarily, but that's okay. Invisible. Double invisible. Was this all the same lineup? What the hell? All right, go next. First hand's drawn face down. Not too worried about that. Oh no, we need Burgles. Get over here, Burgles. We do have less hands, which is stinky. All right, let's see what we get. We are on diamonds here. Okay. What's up, Amadeus? These are my 3s. These are my 5s. I think we're good. Put a little action going. Bring DNA down here as to not worry about duping it. Looks like the average cryptid run. No, this is vanilla though. This is vanilla. Yeah, we still have idle. We still got the old idle. Also, just one card is 12 billion, by the way. Kind of a cracked setup. But an extra 5 cards is an extra hand at least. So that's more scaling that we can get out of this, which is nice. It's very nice. Rank 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, why are these yellow? And I was like, okay, because it's drawn face down. That's right. Oh yeah, and we got Square Joker. I forgot about him. Copy brainstorms with blueprint. I mean, they are. They're over here. I'm copying them. How fat cat? Cat is 943 right now. 943. Yeah, it's a big cat. It's a big cat. Move the blueprints over? Nah, they're fine where they are. I like having my brainstorms here and my blueprints here. Because then when I want to like dupe an idol, I gotta drag idol all the way over here. And I can just drag blueprint right there. We're getting a little less scaling out of this, but we're getting more hands for when we do get blueprint back. And I think next ante goes up to E43. Copy brainstorm with blueprint so you don't have to think about it? No, I already don't have to think about it. I like having them here. The only thing I have to think about is remembering to move Burglar. That's the only thing I have an issue with, is remembering to move Burglar. Because I always forget to move Burglar. We can do a little toopy. You have that? You have that ready? Have what ready? 969, nice. This run's going still, yeah. We're trying to get the cat as high as possible. It's a 15,000 cat lucky seed, and we're only at 1,000 right now. Okay. We need the biggest cat ever. I don't think I'll get the biggest cat, but I'll definitely get my biggest cat. That's for sure. Biggest cat is like over 15,000. Or it might be 30K, I don't know, but I don't have the ability to do that for 2 solid weeks, because that's what it would end up being. Whenever we die is when we die. If we get over like 2,500, I'll be happy. We still need to change you. We're missing out stuff with you. We get E18 by copying the cat. Yeah, we did that. We did that last stream. We copied the cat at the end of last stream. The ideal thing to do for like max score is dupe the hack twice with brainstorm, and then dupe the idol twice with our blueprints. $9.79. What did we start with? We started at like $9.30. So we are suffering a lot of missing cat value, not having that blueprint. But allowed us to get like one more hand out of it, which is nice. Got a bunch of 3s left. What's everybody's Christmas plans if you celebrate, or whatever holiday you celebrate? Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. You guys going anywhere? You doing anything special? You chilling at home and enjoying the break if you have it? The lucky card money isn't a reliable source for you? Yeah, it is. I got $5,000. That's how I'm making all my money. So have another 4.5 years of school. Godspeed. You'll get through it. It'll be over before you know it, and you'll be out in the real world streaming balatro to like 30 people while you're in your 30s. $9.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I'm not making $20 per trigger? No, because it's not guaranteed. It's 4 and 15. I would need like 3 more dice for it to be guaranteed. But we're making like a couple $1,000s a round, so we're okay. We're not hurting, that's for sure. I think this still gets us out E37, right? Without duping the idol. The idol duped, we were at E60. Yeah, we should be okay without duping. And if push comes to shove, I'll just boot up my old save file. I don't care about saves coming. I'm already gonna get called a clickbaiter for putting like E370 on the X-Mult. Still, yeah, this is diamonds, okay. You're dreading high school? I can understand that. But just know that high school, it's not that serious. After you get out of high school, nobody cares about high school anymore. It may be rough when you're in it, but after you're out, you never have to worry about it again. This is going to be a lot closer than I anticipated. Looks like it's like E58. E54. Okay. Banana's still safe somehow. 4 in 1,000 chance and banana is still safe. Ooh, we got cheaper. We got cheaper packs. Hermit. Star. We can hold on to this now. Now we can grab a death. Mime! Actually, I'm just going to take clearance cell. My quality of life, overall happiness has gone noticeably up after finishing high school. It's kind of crazy how exhausting it is. Yeah, when you're in it, you can have a rough time. Once you're out of it, and like, you find a job, you get your friend group, you don't have to worry about like what people think. When you're in the workforce, like, people are just sticking in their cells and minding their own business, you know. Kids suck. They can be cruel, they can be mean. Adults can too, don't get me wrong. But like, you're not surrounded by it every day. But just make some good friends. You don't worry about like popularity or anything like that. Make some good friends, make some good memories, hang out, don't do anything stupid. And then you'll be out of there before you know it. And you'll be on with the rest of your life. As with anything, don't take things too seriously. Mime has shut up. Free negatives. All right, we can play straights now. How hard is it to find a death? Or a magician? I'd rather have the death, though. Seriously, how hard is it to find a death in this economy? Did I roll past one? There we go. Oh, we got the negative skip. I guess we take it. E43. We did E54 in that last one. I think next round we roll down for a showman, so we can get possibly some good stuff out of those skip tags. Ow! Forgot the burglar. Does it keep me in the hand? Yeah. Damn it. Oh well. Oh well. What do we want more of? I guess diamonds. That sucks. That's a real bummer. What are you on? You're on diamonds? Four of a kind. Damn. So we're really missing out on a bunch. We're at 1,000 though in the Lucky Cat. Yeah, I forgot the burgles. Can I do reading, writing for the life of me? As with anything, the more you try it and the more you do it, the better you get at it. Unlike me, who no matter how hard I try, I always forget the burglar. But the more you do something, the better you get at it. So just keep at it. You'll get it eventually. And you don't need to be perfect the first time you do something. You can make mistakes. What if you have dyslexia? I have dyslexia. I also have dyscalculia, whatever it's called. And I have ADHD. So I had a lot of things going against me. But the more you do something, the better you are at it. I can promise you that. Be on diamonds again? Yeah, that's okay. All right, see, I have to keep checking just to make sure. Yeah, it's where numbers get distorted. What up, Travis? It's where numbers get distorted the same way that letters and words do with dyslexia. And it can be a pain in the butt. Because I'll see numbers and words mixed up and completely miss a lot of context for some things sometimes. Wife is listening to the stream. Yep, I got the derp also. Yeah, it's a struggle. But you find a balance. Some people will take medication for it. I'm not the medication type. It's fine if you do. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with it. I just didn't enjoy how I felt on it, so I didn't keep taking it. But I know that it helps people, and that's what's important. So if it helps you, that's good. But you end up like learning ways to deal with it. You figure out and understand your brain a little bit better the more you live with it. So you go, oh, I know I can do X, Y, and Z and still be able to complete what I need to do. Or some people like setting up routines. I'm not a routine person. I'm not an order person. I'm just kind of like fly by the seat of my pants type person. But you end up getting a system one way or another, whether it's with meds or dealing with yourself. You end up getting a system one way or another. So we were 54 last time. We should be okay. Still got the death here. Man. Oh, I wasted that DNA by not duping the burgles. I really want that loadout button, man. But we did add 10 cards to the deck, which is good. So that's a whole, like, 2-3 hands, depending on how we play it. Go grab a hoodie real quick. Okay. Run info. The downside to this skip is that we're going to be losing out on a lot of... Just gonna get rid of you. We're going to be losing out on scaling the percolator. But we do need to find... a showman if we're going to make this skip valuable. Okay, we got the showman. DNA goodbye. And I don't want to roll down anymore in case something good does come up. So I'll just open these. Get the Perkio. Glad to join the stream on time. What up, Anna Draws? No, as I found out, found my own ways to manage stuff, and I've seen the medication process, and it's so much work for payoff that isn't worth the stuff I can do myself. Yeah, it's everybody has their own method, right? It's not a lot of skips. I don't really know if this... I don't know. What do you think, chap? The cat is at 1043 right now. If we skip this, we miss out on 5 heiresses. I don't know what that is in terms of E. We're at 54 right now without duping any idols. We definitely need another blueprint. I'm gonna skip. We got the showman. Let's just YOLO it. And we're not gonna forget the burglar this time. Shwoop! We did it, Chad. Are you proud of me? Spades. Oh. Actually, no, this is great. You'll make some food. Enjoy your food. I guess we could just play triples and we always get 3 back, right? Oh, there's... Oh, I didn't bring a death with me. Dang it. Yeah, play 3 at a time. Yeah. Are we anywhere near 15,000 the Lucky Cat? Absolutely not. We're at 1,000. Heading towards 1,100. Yeah, 1,000's still a lot. But the 15,000 route would probably be way too min-maxy for me. So we'll at least get to... I'm hoping we'll get to 2,000. I'm hoping we'll get to 2,000. I think we will. We started at 850 today on Ante 19. I'm worried about the scaling though, because I've missed out on probably like 4 rounds without moving burglar. And we've gone in and out of having a blueprint and not a few times, so we didn't get as many heiresses as we could have. Which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. But yeah, as with anything that's like mental illness related, best thing to do is to talk to a professional. Don't diagnose yourself online. Don't diagnose yourself on social media. I know it's hard to not do that when it seems like it's very easy to, but just go talk to somebody. And just know whatever you're going through, you're not alone. Other people are going through it too. I know there's no real solace in like, oh, well, you know, other people are struggling with the same things I'm struggling with, but like there's a commonality there and you can find advice and help from other people. But just remember, they are also not doctors. I'm not a doctor. I can only provide you my experience with how I deal with things, and it's not going to work for everybody. School could just suck, right? Look, I'm an old dude, but I think public school is just prepping you to be a good, productive worker. Yeah, like, that's why I said, like, don't take high school too seriously. Honestly, don't take college too seriously either. Nobody in the real world really cares about GPAs or like what AP class you took is senior year. Um, like, don't stress yourself out. Have fun while you can have fun. Get through it. And then you got the rest of your life to figure stuff out. You don't have to have it all figured out right now. You sucked at high school bad and really liked college. I was good in, like, academic wise, I was always good at school for whatever reason. The way my brain works, I was just lucky. I can remember things. I'm good at memorization. Like, you put me in a history class or like an English class or science class, I'm straight. Put me in math class, I'm kind of screwed. I was always bad at math. Well, I was good at math up until geometry. When they started adding letters in it, I was like, I'm out, man. You're putting, if it's just numbers, I can handle that. If it's just words, I can somewhat handle that. You put them both together, I'm cooked. No shot. So geometry is where it went downhill for me. But like, college, I sort of just flew by the seat of my pants in college. I got books for the first year, and then I was like, because the ADHD brain in me, like I get bored if I don't have a challenge. So the first semester of college, I was like, this is just high school again. Like, it's just memorizing. Because I took business. Business is like easy peasy in terms of like a degree to get. Speaking from someone that had it. So I just kind of like coasted that first semester. Then I stopped buying books because they were stupid expensive. And I had some friends in the class anyway, so if I needed a book, I just borrowed theirs. And I just tried to see how far I could get without using my books for school. And I had like a 2.5 GPA when I graduated. So like I definitely wasn't top of the class, but in high school I usually had a 4.0. It didn't help that I was also like the principal's son for all of my life. So like I had to be good at school, because the thing that I did is like when you're the principal's son or like a teacher's son or something, right? Like you can't be the goody two shoes. You can't be like, oh, I know the answer. Oh, it's pi equals 4. Like you can't be that. So I had to cut up, and I had to be like a class clown and goofy. So I got by with being able to be goofy and like loud and talk by like getting straight A's. So when I would get in trouble for talking, I wouldn't be getting in trouble for like not doing the work. And the work also didn't challenge me. So I was like, I'm just gonna cut up and goof off in class. Like, give me something like challenging to do. So I got by with it. Sometimes I got by with it, but you know what they call a doctor who graduated last in his class? Doctor. Exactly. Exactly. I had trouble with subjects I had no interest in. Same. Very same. If I wasn't like inspired by it, I was like, I'm good, man. You know? I think I can start playing 4s now. Just to get some more triggers out of these cards. What are you up to now? We're almost up to 1100. English being your first class of the day. That's a rough one. I had the only 2 classes in college that I had early. I scheduled all my classes to be after 10 a.m. or like 1 p.m. to 4, because nobody wanted the afternoon classes. They all wanted the morning classes so they could like be done by 11 and have the rest of the day. I was like, nah, dude, frick that. I want to like sleep in till like 10 o'clock and then go to class and then just chill until 4, be done at 4 o'clock and then go over to my buddy's apartment. Like I wasn't worried about getting all my stuff done early. I was like, I don't want to have an 8 a.m. class. The 2 8 a.m. classes I had was Spanish and then like some business math class, and I failed both of those. The only 2 classes I've ever failed in my entire life. One, because the Spanish teacher only talked about Japan, and when I used my phone to translate the work that we were trying to do, she marked me as absent like 4 times, and you could only miss 6 classes. So I had 4 absences, and then I missed 2 classes because I was sick or I just didn't want to go. And she emails me. She goes, "Oh, by the way, you've failed the class due to absences. Do you want to like come and talk about it or something, and we can figure out some extra credit?" And I just responded with like, I'm not even joking. I typed these exact words: Nah, I'm good. And I sent the email. And then she sent like a really long one back. She's like, this is going to affect your graduation. And like, you really need a blah, 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 blah. And I just didn't even read it. I was like, I don't care. I'm not taking your class again. And I'm not doing any extra work because you're a bad teacher. So I did not care. And then I took the Spanish class again the next semester with the hard teacher, like the hard professor that didn't take any guff. And he knew me going into it. He's like, I know you failed such and such's class. You're not gonna be able to get by with that here. And I explained to him, I was like, I wasn't like goofing off and being like silly. Like, she didn't teach. Like, if you teach me, I'll learn. And he's like, okay, we'll see. And I ended up getting like a B in his class. Because like, I wasn't there to goof off. Like, I was there to learn. She just wouldn't teach anything. So I was like, listen, if you're not gonna teach anything, I'm not gonna like pay attention to you. I'm gonna use my phone to teach me, because I still need to figure out what like tu eres means. I'm trying to figure out, well, like how to say, how do I go to the bathroom? Oh, I'd like to buy this scarf because like that's what's on the worksheet that's going to be on the test. I need to know how to say it. You're not teaching me. You're telling me about how you went to Japan and bought like Super Famicom Zelda games. Like, I don't care. Like, it's cool that you went to Japan for like a year, but this is the Spanish class. If we were taking a Japanese class, sure, that'd be fine, but we're not. I'm getting riled up just thinking about this, man. It pissed me off so much that like she just would not teach. And then when I took it upon myself to learn, to try to like do good in the class, I got marked absent. That got me so heated, dude. I was so mad about that. And the funny thing is that I had a friend that spoke fluent Spanish, and you're allowed to test out of taking languages if you like you already knew the language, or you're proficient enough in it that you could like pass an exam. And normally you have to take them on site, but they allowed me for whatever reason to like take it home with me, or like do it remote. And my friend who spoke fluent Spanish said, let me take it for you. You can test out of it. And I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'll just see how good I do. And I ended up failing. I had to take the class. But like, she could have tested out of me taking those classes to begin with. And I should have done it. Looking back, I should have done it, but I was worried that I'd get caught or something. But like, if I would have really thought about it, the only thing that they would have made me do if I got caught was take the class anyways. So I could have just like risked it and then not taken the class, not had to deal with any of it. But you know, hindsight's 50-50. Either do you do or you don't. And in this case, I did, and then I had to take the class. And you know, I got this story out of it, so I guess it all worked out in the end. You on spades? Yeah. What are we at now? We're at 11-19. So we went up roughly like 100, 120 on that one. We really got to hope that the showman's gonna do good for us. Another oops would be amazing. Another idol would be amazing. Maybe a hack, a blueprint would be good, but we also got a lot of this garbage in here, so who knows? You think the phrase is hindsight is 20/20? Nah, it's 50-50. Either you do or you don't. You got a 50-50 shot at it. Wait, your teacher like purposely mispronounced your name all semester long? I get that at work. I'm not gonna say what my name is, but like there's a way you can say my name right, and there's a way you can say my name correct. It's not a hard name, but people leave letters off, and I just go, whatever. It's a name. I don't care. Just because it's more effort to try to correct them. But like, if your teacher is like purposely mispronouncing your name, like that's a bad teacher, man. Oh my God! Are you kidding me? No way! This is the best thing we could have gotten. Negative blueprint and a Chad? Holy. No way. That was so worth the skip. The showman play played off. Or the showman pay, I can't even talk. The showman play paid off. Holy, we still got 2 more. What are we gonna get? Lusty Joker, that's amazing. Rough Gem for money is actually pretty sick. We're gonna be making a lot of money with Rough Gem. And we still got Showman. We can get another Blueprint or a Brainstorm. Or another Dice. Another Dice would be amazing. That was insane, dude. Yeah, that one kind of is streamer luck a little bit. I will say that one feels a little streamer lucky. Holy. That was wacky, dude. That was the best thing we could have gotten. Oh. The idol for scoring would be really good. Because now we don't got to worry about finding another blueprint. And we get Hanging Chad now to give us 2 extra re-triggers. See you about 9 to 10 minutes. You're on to the background, Dad? Appreciate it. Yeah, it's the C-Lab 2020, yeah. 2021, I mean. I think you take idle. So I'm thinking about it. But we can also get idle back. I have a lot of money. I want to roll down. Oh. That sucks. We can re-roll it though. I don't want to re-roll it. But we might be coming to the end here. The idol will definitely keep us alive. It'll definitely keep us alive. I do want to take it. I wish it hadn't come up this early. It's a lot of score. Trying to think what would be better. A dice would be good. It's either idle. We're back in action on the hack. What do you guys think? Do we take the idle now or do we roll down and see what we can get? What are you guys thinking? Wooden PB? What do you mean? What would be better than idle? Another dice for guaranteed hits. For guaranteed hits every single time. It would be 100% success rate. Triggering 5 times on a hack would scale it a lot. We can get the idol later. Do you have sock? No, sock's not going to do anything for us because we're playing 3s and 5s. Sock isn't going to do anything. One more dice would actually let you scale cat once per trigger. Yeah, so the other issue that I have here is that we're treading on like the razor's edge of how much score we can do. So the idol is good for keeping us alive. Because that's a lot. And we got an extra blueprint and we got a Hanging Chad. So like idol will be crazy. And we're getting an extra little bit of value out of the Hanging Chad too. With having this give us an extra 2 triggers on everything. Leopardly, thank you for the $15. Scoring is good for a little while. Yeah, through this ante it is. Because we're doing E54. Which that reminds me, we need to move you here. We're doing E54 with all of this. Next ante goes into the 60s, I think, and then it jumps into the 70s. So like the idol will be good for score. You can maybe take the idol and then ecto to get space for showman. Did you already use too many ectos? No. My hand size is 9. So we could definitely get an ecto. It's just a matter of getting it, right? Yeah, we're at E54 right now, so we're good here. Okay, let me take it back. We're at E54 without duping idol at all. When we dupe idol, we're in the 60s. I've only used 1 ecto. I can take another ecto. I think we take it. Oh, we shouldn't have taken it. We could have gotten this and we got some more tags out of it. We can't skip anymore. Getting a lot of tags though. Oh, polychrome shoot the moon. We'll see what this score is coming up with this extra idol. I want a death now. DNA. Give me a death. How hard is it to find a death, man? I'm not asking for much. Finally. Good Lord. There we go. Yeah, very hard to find apparently. Yeah, for real. Come here, Death. There we go. All right, we move you here. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We found it right there. All right, what are you guys on? You're on spades. Give me my action. All right, we're at 1127. Let's just do threes. Actually, let's see what 3 spades do with the idol here now. I have to assume Sock and Buskin's up there somewhere. No, we don't have a Sock and Buskin. It wouldn't do anything for us. I do like that we got the photo Chad though, or the hanging Chad. Okay, that is, yeah, no, and I knew it would be, but the idol is way better in scoring. Like, that's way better. E24 just with that. 1133. I can't believe we got that negative blueprint and a negative hanging Chad off of that in that same shop. That was insane. Still kind of like, I don't believe that was real. Sock Paradolia, but that's a hard thing to roll into. We did talk about that last time. Getting Sock Paradolia would be pretty good to where everything re-triggers. We would need to find a negative for it though. We've rolled into both of them, but we just don't have the space for it, and getting rid of them wouldn't really be as beneficial. It'd be good for scoring, but we would have to get rid of, or for cat triggers, but we'd have to get rid of like the idol or Perkio or burglar to sacrifice for, and it's just not worth it at the current moment. Like, this is still scaling really nice overall, so I'm not too bummed. And the idol's going to keep us alive scoring like a lot. So we got 5 triggers of hack, 5 triggers of Perkio, and 5 triggers of burglar. So we're set for a little while. Although I would love a negative showman. Would absolutely love a negative showman. If we get a spectral, and we get an ecto, I will take it. Because our hand size is 9, so we'll be fine. I don't think we'll run into an issue that we won't be able to overcome for the most part. I just assumed, even though I'm looking at the screen. Yeah. Well, would hacks still re-trigger if I have Pareidolia and it acts like everything is a face card? I never thought about that. It would, right? It would still trigger both. Okay. Sometimes I gotta ask for my own sanity. Because it's based on the actual rank. Oh, okay. I played this game for like 600 hours. You'd think I'd know at this point. But I don't. I don't. Boo-doo, boo-doo-doo. Boo-doo. Are you guys excited to hear the Game Awards orchestra play the balatro theme? I'm excited. How many of these we go? 17? Yeah, we're good. If you guys had to put a prediction on it, taking into account that I will probably forget to do burglar a few more times, how high do you think we're going to get the cat? How can I have several hundred hours of playing a game and not be good at it? Yeah, that's me in a nutshell, man. 2,300-ish? That'd be nice to get. I'd like to get over 2,000. We're going up roughly 300 or so in ante. Give or take. I should probably be playing less cards so I can get more triggers of of Chad. Chad's helping out a lot, man. Chad's helping out a whole lot. Past, current, and year. So we can get 2005. What's up, Amy? There we go. We finally got it. Maybe I should just do 2 at a time. Or no, probably just 1, right? Yeah, I should just be doing 1 at a time since I'm getting all these Chad triggers. And I got so many hands. That way I'm getting max value out of every single card I get pretty much, right? I don't know, somebody, whenever this video goes up in like 6 months, somebody will probably be like, oh, it's actually better to play 5 at a time because blah, 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 blah. But I don't know. I digest. I think this goes up, I think each first card gives me 5 now. Each round would take a hajillion minutes. Well, we can just talk about stuff. We can have a conversation. What do you guys want to talk about? Ooh, we had 6,666 money. How much money do you think we'll have at the end of this? You want to talk about my mom? How dare you? How dare you? Maybe you should know by now the numbers are too big for me. They're too big for me too. I think the best part of this for me is Hiker. Because these chips are insane. They're all in the 6, 7, 500s. Traditional pandas or red pandas? I'd probably go red pandas. Even though traditional pandas like are idiots and I love them, red pandas are awesome. We're at 1200 now. Mama Murphy is pretty G, as the kids say. She is pretty gangster, I'm not gonna lie. My mom's a badass. Both my parents are. They've both been shot at. My dad used to, well, and this was recent, but when my dad was younger, he used to work for the housing authority and he got threatened by the mob. And my mom used to work for the DEA. True story. Got 6 left. Wait, what? Yeah, it's true. This is all true. This is not a bit. DEA is dangerous job. Yeah, this was in the 70s that she worked for them. So she no longer works for them. We got 7 cards. We got 8 hands. Let's just do 2. So when I say it was like the mafia, it was I'm not gonna say what state because I don't want to do too much doxing. But it was in a southern state in a very small town, and the mob or whatever, so to speak, they weren't nobody. Their bark was bigger than their bite. We need to death that. You would take over the world for a red panda? They are cute. They're very cute. So who said we're going to have over $7,000? We already have over $7,000. I think we're going to get into like 15K. I think it's very possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 cards left. What's my favorite animal? Probably Izzy. But if I had to pick like a non-domesticated species of some type, probably a polar bear. I like polar bears a lot. Yeah, both my folks. Yeah. Yeah, it happened a couple years ago. Chat, what's your favorite animal? Oh, this works out great. We got 4 cards left, and we can play our flush 5, so we can play a card at a time. 1222. Fox is good. Rabbits are good too. There is a Twitch channel that... Hold on, let me bring it up real quick. I don't know if you guys know Frost Prime or not, but there's a Twitch channel called August Buns. Oops. Called August Buns. And it is a 24-hour bunny webcam that I'll post it in YouTube as well. It is a 24-hour webcam of bunnies, and they are raising money for like research and things like that. It's a good cause. I think they've gotten partner already. But like all the money goes towards like a rabbit rescue, I believe. And you get to look at cute bunnies all day, so go check that out. So it looks like it goes up like 2.5 per card. Could be better. I can play a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just making sure. 1228. Yeah, Anna, go check them out. It's a fantastic cause. Good, great stream. Flush 5 with 2 idols now. I'm not gonna dupe it because if we were doing 54 before, we should be fine without it. A little YOLO. We're up to 1237. How fat is my P word? 1237. Favorite animals with 3 tie between dogs, cats, and bunnies. That's a good tie. Good tie to have. It's a good tie to have. Alright, that started at 27, so that's really good. Yeah, idle was definitely the play for longevity. Absolutely. $71, yeah. So that added like E11 to our score before.
Oh, good lord, are we under attack?
Yo, what up, Mikal? Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, my name's Murphy. How many? We got 1-5 left. We'll definitely get it. But I am on a run right now. That is a potential 15,000 lucky cat. That we are at 1,200 right now, but we're working towards it. We're working towards it. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? Probably something cool. You always play cool things. Love how the numbers just become a tornado when the Eris is triggered. Yeah, and depending on how far we get this, we may even nan-inf. I don't know if we are. E71 is not as far ahead of this as I'd like to be. If we were on plasma right now, we'd 100% be able to take this to anti-39. But I'm not sure where this one will end. At least not yet. Let's look for some negatives. Bloodstone. Some cool negatives would be cool. We're also making more money now that we got the stone in here. Oh, we got 2 walkie-talkies. That's cool. Too bad we're not playing 10s and 4s. Showman's back. Oh, don't do it yet. Move the burgles. You guys thought I wasn't going to do it. You guys thought I wasn't going to move the burgles. We're on spades again. Nice. All right, I have 58 cards and 22 hands. Somebody do the math. Somebody math this for me and tell me what I would need to play. Would it be pairs to go through 58 cards and still have 5 left over? So 21 hands to play 53 cards. 2 would be 42. 3 would be too many. Any mathers in chat? I mean, plasma basically doubles your E this far into endless? Yeah. Yeah, we would be scoring a lot higher than E71, that's for sure. I want to be better this game. My maximum number was 5 million. The best advice that I can offer for something like that is to play a seed like this. Like, get something from the Balatro Discord and allow yourself to have the jokers that you need to have the big score, and you can learn how to do the rest by having it. So when you run into it in an unseeded run, you'll be able to identify like, oh, if I get the idol and I can fix my deck into this to make sure that it hits every single time, that'll be sick. If I can get a Bloodstone and an Oops All Sixes, and I can get some Red Seals, and I can re-trigger some things with like a Sock and Buskin, oh, I'll be set. If I can get 2 Oops All Sixes, 3 Blueprints, 2 Brainstorms, 2 Idols, a Perkio, and a Burglar, and a negative Cat, and a negative Hack, I'll be able to get a 1200X Lucky Cat. So doing stuff like that helps you identify stuff later. And it's fun just to do this. I know some people don't like seeded runs that much. They're like, oh, well, they're boring when you know what's going to happen. But like, I'm having a good time. As long as you guys are having a good time, that's all that matters, right? Alternate between pairs and triples. You got it. I think playing 9 3 of a kinds and pairs for the rest is the best way to do it, but I'm not sure if this is correct. 1247. I'm going to do an experiment real quick. I'm going to experimentalize. I'm going to play 1 5 of diamonds. It's at 1247. 1249.5. So a single card with Chad is going up 2.5 roughly with an 85% chance hit rate. And if I play 3 0 in spades, yeah. 1249. 1255. So it went up 6. So if I was going up 2.5 per single, and I went up, I think 5.5 with 3 of them, it seems like playing the single ones would be better until we... At least I think, I don't know. I don't know how to do math. Like I said, I'm not good at math. I'm not Gouda at math. With Plasma, we wouldn't have so many jokers. That's true. You make a very good point. Why can't we have Anaglyph powers and Plasma powers? Oh, wait, we can. With this cool, mod called Card Sleeves. You can basically like, oh, well, I want to play the Plasma deck, but I want to get double tags every single time, so I'm going to use the Anaglyph sleeve. It's a lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. I like mods. I like the modding community. They're cool people. If only you had Balatro on PC. One day you will. I believe one day you will. And it'll be great. And you'll have a great time. Did Mikal say what game that they were playing, or did they just have to raid and run? Which I totally understand. Yeah, it's compatible with other mods too. That's okay, I understand. I understand the raid and run. Spelunky 2 and Demon Souls. Dark Souls. Hey, what's up, Snag? I know Snag's favorite mod is the Pokemon mod. Because it shows it on my... Well, it doesn't show it anymore ever since I updated my Twitch app. I deleted Twitch off my phone a couple weeks ago. And then when I downloaded it back, all the frozen images that I had on everybody's stuff which with Mouth was him like going like this to the camera for some reason. I don't know why. And Snag was playing the Pokemon mod. And now it's all changed. I think it's Baldur's Gate 3 that I see on Snags now. Snag's favorite mod is Stream Elements. Watch your profanity. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. What's everyone doing for dinner? We're getting sushi. Not Zephelin's cat. Sushi. 10,000 very soon? Hell yeah. What the hell's going on? This isn't legal. Reported? It's a very illegal seed. Yeah. Eating store-bought mac and cheese, added salt and pepper and a bit of garlic. Pretty good. I see. I forget we're also making $1 now on all these, so we're triggering things even longer now. Would you rather have an average sized cat with average fluff or a really fat cat with a ton of fluff? Cats shouldn't be fat. Cats are supposed to be lean because they are hunters. So I would not. And there's nothing wrong if you have a fat cat. That's some are just like predispositioned to just like be very intense on food. My parents have a fat cat. Her name is Wiggles. She's very chonky. And she honestly doesn't really eat that much. She's just kind of bigger. But cats are supposed to be lean. Supposed to be quick and nimble hunters. So I would not care for a fat cat, but we have had fat cats in the past and they are very cute. But if they get too big, you need to start working them out and you need to put them on a diet because they need to be able to move. And if they get too chonky, they get angry, and nobody likes an angry kitty. Because Wiggles is very angry because she's very chonky. She's the angriest cat in the world, man. She's so angry all the time. We're at 1,300 now. One of my cat looks like a raccoon. But yeah, we used to have a tabby named Mama, and she had a. I'm assuming there must have been like a Maine Coon that hung around where we used to live, because one of her kittens was massive. We're pretty sure he was part Maine Coon, because we called him Fluffy. His name was Fluffy. But he was a tabby and he was really big and he was really fluffy. He wasn't like overweight. He was just a large cat. and I'd wrap him around my shoulders, and he would just hang there. He would just lay there. He was just chilling. He was a good boy. He was a good boy. You have a cat that's invisible at night? You got it when she was a baby? Yeah, I had a black cat too. When I was, I went to a party and they had kittens and they're like, we need to get rid of these kittens. And I took it back. Because I'd recently lost Fluff a couple years before and I wanted another cat. And my parents were like, no more cats. The cats we have, we have Mama and we have Lucky, and those are the animals that we have. And then I brought the little one. We ended up calling her the little one. I brought her back from a party when I was in high school, and we had her for many years. And then now my parents rescued a neighborhood cat that somebody just left when they moved out, and she just started coming over to my parents' house. Looks exactly like her. Looks like spitting image of her. But the little one was very like mean sometimes. But the Sunshine, the one that my parents have now, she's very sweet. She's a very sweet kitty. Get your cats fixed, kids? Yes. Get your cats fixed. I also rescued a white kitten about 5 years ago. I actually just got the memory on my phone today. Named him Nimbus. He was a good boy. But his mom was feral and I ended up catching him. I tried to catch his sibling too, but that didn't work out. But I caught him and rescued him and cleaned him up and got all his fleas off and fixed his crusty eyes and found him a good home. I mean, I tried to capture her too, so we could just get her fixed. Cause like a lot of shelters will do, kind of like catch and release. If you can catch them and bring them, they'll fix them for free and they'll put them back out. Because they can't really rehome feral cats. It's kind of hard to do. But a lot of places will do that for free, just so that there's not a bunch of kittens and a bunch of cats just feral running around. But we got Nimbus a good home. He was a good boy. He was very sweet. All right, we got 5 more hands. What are we up to here? We're up to 1322. Appreciate everybody hanging out. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. Helps me a lot and I'd really appreciate it. This isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but we're working our way up to something cool. We got 2 more. We got 5s. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 4 hands. Let's play a pair. Our mama cat was a stray too, except she snuck into my older son's room and had kittens and never wanted to go outside again. Same thing happened with us. When we moved to one of our houses, it was on like 3 or 4 acres of land. This is the middle of nowhere southern state. It's not like we had a fancy house or anything. But it had the people that owned it before us had a couple horses, so there was a barn and like 2 acres of land and like a couple like outbuildings. And in that barn, the mama cat that ended up living with us for like we had her for 19 years. She was just in there one day and I think my brother found her or maybe my dad found her. And she had kittens and I would go out to the barn every day and play with the kittens. And then we're like, well, we can't keep the kittens here. We got to find them a home. And we put all the kittens in a tote and brought them in the house. And Mama, we called her Mama. She followed us into the house and she never left. And she had like 2 more litters of kittens after that. And then we got her fixed. But yeah, she was a good girl. Mama was a good cat. All right, 1335. Flush 5. Got our idol. YOLO. You think she's about 19 or 20 years old? Also has 1 eye. We got her that way though. Oh, that's a good kitty. That's a good kitty right there. Oh, that's good, Echo. I'm glad somebody adopted them. This is crazy, Murph. What's going on? Sierran? Sierran? Is that, am I saying that right? Yeah, we got our cat up to 1345. I don't think it's gonna be a 15,000 lucky cat seed, but I think we're gonna get it up to 2K. Hopefully. Provided I don't bozo anything in the process, but we shall see. The night is young and I am not. Poe and Bam. Oh, those are such good names. Kieran? Kieran is how it's pronounced? Oh yeah, no, we got the hack right here. We got the hack right there. Don't you worry, we got hacks. Negative. Bummer. And we don't need any more cards. Unfortunately, we're not gonna get another. Ooh, negative to-do list. It must be my birthday. It wants to play 2 pair for $4. Wow, that's really gonna add up. Now we just roll for free negatives. See what we can get. See if we can find anything worthwhile. Which we most likely won't, but who knows? $96.69. I think we stay there. Play only one hand. So fortunately for us, our hand size is 9. So we're guaranteed to draw our flush 5. The downside is, and I don't really want to re-roll this because like, what would be bad to re-roll to? Previously played would be bad. All right, take it easy, Echo. Previously played would be bad because we played every single one of our cards. The pillar would be a death sentence. We would not survive the pillar. We would survive the flint. The psychic would basically just limit the amount that we can dupe. Goad wouldn't be too bad. Fish wouldn't be that bad. Ox we can get around. Wheel's not a big deal. Extra large blind, the eye. Oh, never mind. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. We have burglar. The needle doesn't matter at all. Burglar overwrites all of it, doesn't it? Your hands are evolved feet. Yeah, so we're fine. Yeah. We're good. Yeah. I don't know why I don't know why I was debating that. This is like the perfect thing. This is the perfect boss to get. We should probably re-roll for this every single time. All right, what are we on? We're on spades. 1351 to start. Oh no, not 19 hands. We'll never make it. We'll never make it at this rate. Whatever we gonna do. Not the needle. Anything but that. Yeah, 07s. Yeah, get your 07s ready, chat. I don't think we're gonna make it past this one. Yeah, I never take the burglar. It's a very rare occasion where I take a burglar, so I was like, I wasn't even thinking about that. I forgot that that's basically like a get out of needle free card. What up, Warrior Dad? Hope you're doing well. Boo doo doo. Chad, I'm ready for dinner, man. I'm ready for this sesame chicken I'm about to have. My package has been delivered. Babe, I don't know if you've gotten anything from the front porch in a minute. But some things have been delivered. What happened to sushi? I call it sushi. Danny gets sushi. I get sesame chicken. Every now and then I'll get sushi. It's cold out there. We went to Cowboy Bebop live last night, and where we had to park was probably like, it wasn't far, but it was like probably like a 5-minute walk. Maybe 3-minute walk. Because we had to go from the parking lot, then down, and it was across the street, but we had to go more than across the street, right? It was probably like a 3-minute walk. It was long enough. But it was like 41 out or something. Oh, that's you think that's cold? Try living where I am. It's negative 41 right now. It's cold for us. We're in the south. And we were freezing. I had to put an extra jacket on to pump my gas on the way there, because it was super windy. And I was just wearing a hoodie. I didn't think it all the way through, but it just cut right through me. Mostly because I didn't want to wear a jacket on top of my hoodie, then bring the jacket in with me, then have to hold a jacket the whole time. So we're like, we'll just wear hoodies and like sweatshirts, so we don't have to bring jackets and hold them on the inside. So we were cold on the walk in for sure. But it was a great show. God, it was so good. If you guys can get tickets to go see Cowboy Bebop live, do it. There's not many dates left, but if you're in Atlanta, go see it. They're there right now. I think they're there right now, or maybe it's tomorrow. Maybe there's still time. 6:53. They probably start at 8. You can get tickets. But whenever they tour again, I highly recommend it. It was really good. It's tomorrow night in Atlanta. Someone tell Zeppelin. But it was a great show. It was so good. It was so much fun. Obviously, they start off with Tank. And he's playing it, and they're playing it on like an upright bass. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. It was so good. It was so good. We haven't been to a show like that in a while, it was nice. It's a balmy -5C here today. Oof. What's that in K-Kona numbers? My only complaint was not enough people moving to the music. Yeah, me and Danny were like, we were vibing out. We were dancing. There was another couple in front of us. This girl was wearing like a Gengar hat, and Danny was just like she's so cool. She's like, she got a cool Gengar hat on, and she had like a fanny pack. She's like, that's so smart. And her and like her husband or boyfriend were like vibing. They were dancing too, like getting into it. But like we were like the only ones really vibing, man. Like everyone else was like nodding their head and having a good time. But like some of those songs that like you want to dance to, man. You got to start dancing. But it was a good time. And we apparently, and I don't know if this is true, this is just what they said, we are the only stop that they have come to twice. They toured last year, I think, or maybe the year before, and Charlotte was the only repeat venue that they did. They're like, we loved this venue so much last time, this is the only place we've come back to. I don't know if that's true or not, but we were the only repeat show, so it was really cool. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Highly recommend if you guys have the chance to go see him that you should. Yeah, so far anyways. Yeah, they might go to Atlanta and be like, Atlanta's the only stop that we've come to twice. I think they say that to all the cities. Love the live atmosphere of shows. It's so energetic. Yeah, me too. It was a good time. And we went to a small venue. There was probably only like 150 people there. Like, Cowboy Bebop doesn't really like sell out stadiums or anything. But it was like nice. And it wasn't overcrowded. It was amazing music. Every single one of those people are the most talented musicians that I've ever seen live. Like hands down, the most talented musicians I've ever seen live. The saxophone players were insane. The trumpet players were insane. The bongo player was insane. The guitarist was insane. The bassist was insane. The lead singer and the one lady, I think she was in the saxophone group, because there was 2 trumpets, 3 saxophone players, a bassist, a guitar, bongos, a drummer, and the drummer was insane too. A drummer and the lead singer, who also played the trumpet. They were all stupid talented. Like, I aspire to be able to play an instrument that good, and I play guitar like relatively okay. But the guitarist that they had, jazz guitar is a whole other jazz in general is a whole other ball game when it comes to music. I will never, ever, ever in my entire life, well, I won't disrespect any musician, but I will never, ever in my entire life disrespect a jazz musician, because the stuff that they got to do is ridiculous. It is absolutely wacky how talented they are. Yeah, the female vocalist was so good. She sang like the ending song. Like, and she crushed it. It was so good. Watch out, you can only play one hand. Oh no. I play acoustic guitar, but jazz guitar is a whole other beast. So hard to master. Yeah, like I've played for 20 years. 1423 on the cat. I played for 20 years, and I can mostly play whatever I want, except jazz. I cannot play. No shot. Like the jazz scales, I play a lot of blues, so I know a lot of blues scales. Jazz scales are a whole other beast. We have almost $12,000, by the way. That's kind of insane. Have a good night, Murphy in chat. Time for me to go play some Isaac. Take it easy, Contraption. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hope it warms up for you soon. Negative 30C plus wind chill a few weeks ago. Good lord. That's up to 1432. I have no idea who these people are. So Cowboy Bebop is an anime. It is one of the best animes of all time. It is also kind of a bummer of an anime, but it is one of the best animes of all time. And the music, so the creator, I forgot the name of the creator, but did he also do Space Dandy? I can't remember if he also did Space Dandy. Yeah, we got Rough Gem in here somewhere. Rough Jet, yeah, Rough Gem's right here. But I think he did Space Dandy too. But Cowboy Bebop is an anime sort of like jazz opera. It's sort of like an opera set to jazz. So all the music behind it, there's 10 tracks. All the music behind it is incredibly good jazz music. And this band is like sanctioned by Crunchyroll and the creators of Cowboy Bebop and like Bandai and stuff to be able to like play the music for people. So it's really cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll play 3. So they're all legit. They're all legit. But it was a bunch of fun. It's fantastic. I'm not an anime person. I love Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, it is. It is the perfect anime. Absolutely perfect in every regard. 1443 on the cat. We didn't trigger it as much. We probably should have played some more like 4 of a kinds maybe. Flush 5 me. 1443. $14.52. So we went up 11 this time. I don't know what we started this ante with. I really hope we get blank voucher so we can get another Joker, get another Showman, and then maybe get another well, another idol would be nice. But the idea is another blueprint. I've only ever watched the dub. The English voice cast is pretty. Oh, you know, the dub is amazing. The dub is amazing. They're both great, but it's one of the, like, say what you want about the dub versus sub debate. There are a lot of animes that handle the English dub very well. Trigun is, in my opinion, a perfect dub. Cowboy Bebop's a perfect dub. Fully Cooley, I think, is a perfect dub. There's a lot of good ones. Hey, just found you earlier today with your Balatro Game of the Year video. Always enjoy finding fellow degenerate gamblers. Hey, what's going on, Seb? Welcome on in. Glad you enjoyed that video. Stop giving me glow up, man. That's a bummer. I also would like a spectral pack. Spectral pack would be nice. Alright, let's go negative hunting. See if we can find any cool negatives. Damn. I really don't want to take Hone, because then it'll make, not that we really like, you know what, I'm just gonna go take Hone. We're not gonna skip any more for negatives, so I don't think we really gotta worry about negatives. I just want to get these vouchers out of the freaking way so I can get I can possibly get a oh, hello. I can possibly get a blank voucher and a antimatter. We'll roll the 50 and then we'll move on. Boop. 59. All cards are drawn face down. Bummer. But I'm gonna go grab some socks real quick. It's starting to... I think I got one sock in here. Where's my other sock? Sock has been acquired. All right, we're good now. We're set. All right, what are we on? We're on diamonds this time. Okay, cool. Diamonds it is. All right, we're starting at 1452. That's when Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Did you find Buskin? No. Well, we have, but we don't need Buskin. We don't need Buskin. We're not playing face cards. We need to get Pareidolia as well. If we can get a negative Pareidolia and a negative Buskin, I'll take them. But like, Buskin's not going to do anything for us. Danny Beach, thank you for the follow. Hello, Murphy viewers. I am back. I had some barbecue chicken, corned beans, and a banana for dinner. Delicious. Now time to watch Balatro Cat. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. 1459. What do you do? 1466. That went up 7.5. Oh, you're looking for a sock. Ah. Oh. I found my sock. It was next to the buskin. I didn't even I didn't even put I got streamer brain, man. I don't know what I say even after I say it. Even after I say it. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video together. I may just put it all in like one big 10-hour VOD and title it Fat Cat. Good luck. What are we up to now with Square Joker? 316. Oh yeah, we got Riff Raff in here too, just doing nothing. I think that negative Riff Raff should give negative versions of common jokers. Lucky Cat's super at it. Oh my god. I do know what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail though. I'm gonna put I'm gonna put whatever the Lucky Cat is very small in his hand, and then whatever my final like duped X mult is as the as like the number underneath of it, and there's gonna be an arrow pointing to the big number that says clickbait, and then another arrow pointing to the actual Lucky Cat mult that says not clickbait. Honestly, there should be a voucher to find negative tags slightly more frequently, or would that be too broken? I mean, that's kind of what the negative tag is, right? Does Showman apply to Riff Raff? What do you mean? I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know. Can I give you two of the same Joker? Not sure. But yeah, there is a negative tag. That's how we got all these negative Jokers. It just really benefits Anaglyph deck. Mostly because you get the skip tags. 1489. But yeah. And people have talked about that too, like why don't we have a voucher instead of the skip tag? And we already have Hone and Glow Up, which give you all the other additions easier in the shop. The negatives are supposed to be rare, or you're supposed to like do a lot of work like this to build all your tags up to get all these. So I don't think there necessarily needs to be a way to make negatives more accessible. I think they're fine as is. But I'm interested to see what happens in the update. It's gonna open this game up in a whole new way. And I'm excited to see how it works. I don't have any insight into it, but I just know whatever Thunk's cooking. Like we're not gonna like this game is gonna like the way that you play it's gonna be the same, but like it's not gonna be the same balatro. It's gonna be a different balatro, but in a good way. We're at the 1500 now on the Lucky Cat. We got 8 and 16. Why do I think that? Just because I know that if there's going to be a big gameplay update, we're going to get stuff added to it that's going to change the way that the game is played. Because that's already happened. Like, from the demo to now, the big patch that came out in March, I believe. The big patch that came out in March changed the way the entire game was played. All the seeds were dead. You got new seeds. You got new interactions with Jokers, the nerfs, the buffs, all these different things. When you did skip tags before, they would show up in the shop, but you had to pay for them. When the skip tags were changed for negatives and holograms and polychromes, they now show up free in the shop. They didn't do that before, so that completely changed the game, the way the game is played. So this would not exist unless I had a crap ton of money. This run would not necessarily exist the same way as it would have when launch, like when the game came out at launch. because I wouldn't get all these jokers for free on those skip tags. I'd have to pay $12, $12, $12, $12. I need to have a lot of money. And I probably would, like, in this sense for this run. But, like, if you got all those skip tags just by hoarding them all up and you didn't have enough money to afford to buy them all, you wouldn't have this. So I think whatever comes out, whatever the gameplay update is going to be, is going to change it like that. And I'm excited to see what happens. Yeah, 8-Ball got reworked. Bloodstone got a big buff and then got nerfed again. I think Cat got a little bit of a buff or maybe a nerf. Vampire got nerfed. Madness got nerfed. To-do list had a much needed fix. It needed to be fixed. So there are a lot of things that changed. There are a lot of things that changed. Yeah, Nancy was nerfed. Nancy was nerfed. Probably a goofy question, but is the Balatro update for all platforms, including mobile? Yeah, it will be. That's something that I know that Thunk tries to make sure that he does is, and I don't talk to him. Like we like I'll like DM him or something like when something comes out and say, hey, congrats, or like, hey, it's awesome or whatever, and he'll say thanks. We don't like talk regularly, but I know like with this stuff, he likes to have parity across all the platforms because it's a lot harder for like bug fixing if it's different across everything. There are some odds and ends that are different between mobile and PC. Like for example, a to-do list at the beginning of this run gave me flushes on PC, but on mobile it was like pairs or something. So there are a little bit of differences, but for the most part it's the same game. The only problem that might come up is that console stuff takes a little bit longer. So there might be a difference between PC and console stuff for like a couple weeks, because the console stuff has a lot more red tape to go through. But with like PC, like he can just like push it out and it seems like, okay, cool, we trust you. Like it's out on PC and like an experimental build and you can try it out. But consoles always take a lot longer because their QA process is just like ridiculously slow for whatever standards they have, for whatever reasons. That's just how it is. I think the only version of the game Thunk didn't develop is the Xbox PS5 versions, but he did PC, Switch, and mobile, if I recall correctly. I might be wrong. I think he did all of them. I think he may have had some help in porting, but I think he was either directly involved or did the ports. I can't remember. But he definitely had help from PlayStack. PlayStack definitely helped him. But yeah, no, not a goofy question. It may take a while for it all to come to all the platforms to be even, but it'll eventually be all on all the platforms. We need for DS and Game Boy. Oh man, imagine trying to play this run on a GBA. It would catch on fire. Hi, Izzy. What's wrong? Babe, is she eating? She just came up here and yelled at me. Oh, honey. Are you mad that I've been up here all day? Let's see if we can get Izzy cam. You see? I literally changed the camera and she ran away. Oh, man. And she's like, I'm out. What you doing, honey? Okay, you gonna throw up? She's acting crazy. She's acting crazy. Does Izzy ever bump into your Legos? Yeah, she like knocks stuff off of shelves all the time, man. All the time. She just ran in here. Let me see if I can get her. Izzy. Why are you trying to get in the window? You wanna come see me? You wanna say hi to chat? Why are you trying to get in the window? Want to look outside? Here, I'll open it for you. No, ma'am. Ma'am. It's cold out there. I have the window closed because it's cold. She's acting a damn fool, man. She's acting a damn fool. What are you doing, baby? You ask if she knocks over my Lego. She's about to jump onto my shelf. No, ma'am. Get down. Oh. Did you see that? She almost took out half of my Lego city, man. It was almost a disaster. She's nuts. That's what cats do, get into your shit? Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. There are exactly 3 brain cells in a cat, 1 for each color. She's adorable. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's very... We think she's smart. She knows a lot of words. I'm gonna say it very quietly. Oh yeah, I'm like way down now. Hold on. She knows treat. She knows food. She knows... I think she knows when we say T word instead of treat. And now my camera's all jacked up. She knows her name. We'll say Izzy and she'll go, huh? Like, she knows her name. She's a very intelligent cat. She's just kind of a ding-dong sometimes. A cat has fallen into the river in Lego City. Funnily enough, that's my buddy Mick. He's the voice actor for that. I don't think he did the line fallen into the river, but he's in that. Also, we have $14,000. Cat's at $1,544. She's book smart, not street smart. She's the clumsiest cat in the world, man. She like trips over herself just walking. You should have seen her a second ago when she tried to run out of here. It was literally like a Looney Tunes commercial because it's hardwood floor. So she was just trying to run and couldn't get traction. I could have added the Flintstones, like when they're trying to get their car started. I could have added that sound effect to it and it would have worked perfect. Yeah, I really want to get like those wall ledge things to like she can like run along the wall and stuff, but she would eat shit and knock something over and break something. So we can't get it for her. I really want to get one because I think it'd be cool, but she can't have it. She too clumsy. She 3 clumsy. Boom, 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 boom. This worked out perfect. Someone pay attention to what the cat is at the start of the next run. So I want to see how much we go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got one. Because I think we're going up over 100 a round right now. But I'm not sure. Not very sure. I don't know if I'm being greedy, but do you think Dusk needs a buff? No, I think it's fine because you're sacrificing all of your hands just to re-trigger everything twice, so you're losing out on money. So that's the payoff that you have with Dusk, is that you have to sacrifice a lot of money just to re-trigger. You switched to Twitch because YouTube was being glitchy. Welcome on in, Anna. Yeah, I'm trying to make YouTube sort of the funnel to Twitch. Because the idea is like, I need to get 75 concurrent viewership over the course of a month to be able to apply for partner. And I've not been able to do that. I got really close in April at the height of Balatro. So the best thing you can do to support, like I'm still gonna have the YouTube streams up, just cause like the YouTube streams help for the videos when like videos are up. Cause it helps like the algorithm, it sends it out for whatever reason more when you stream, I think. At least in my experience from what I've seen. And I also like go up in subs, and subs help a lot. But I think I'm just gonna start like sort of using it as a funnel to Twitch, right? Okay, we can get a negative here. The downside is that we'll be down to 7. Oh, we didn't get the negative. Oh well. Hey, we got some more lucky cards. So that, or yeah, Cryptid's good. I like Cryptid. Cryptid's good. I'll take a Cryptid. Oh well, bummer. But we would go down to 7 hand size, which would not be ideal. But more cards is good. I like more cards. I like more cards. Let's see if we can get any negatives. Danny's yelling at Izzy. I just heard her go, nope, nope, get down. Izzy, what are you doing? She's gonna hear that on the TV and be like, oh, what? All right, let's see if we can get any negatives. Any cool negatives. I don't know what would even be worth it. Actually, a negative baseball would be insane for score. That'd be really good. We could probably literally roll through the entire Joker lineup probably twice. A negative Dusk would also be good. I'm on the lookout for a negative Dusk. That'd be nice. The problem is Hone's going to make it really hard for it to hit. Ooh. Well, we can also get like another... We can get the, if we can get the freaking tag. Look at all this, man. That's craziness. Boop. And we are on spades again. We'll play 4s. Any way I can support is what I should do. I appreciate that, Anna. Thank you. But yeah, you guys just hanging out, watching me play Balatro. It is a somewhat of a oh, I did not dupe hack at all. That was a literal waste. I had burglar duped. Twitch partner is kind of like a little a dream or a goal that I have for myself, so I'd like to get up. So 1564. I'm just gonna say that's what we were at the start. I know you don't need it, but I always feel wired when you skip Hermit and Temperance. Yeah, it's just we got $12,000. It just makes the shops take longer, and I'm really only just rolling down to see if we can grab any negatives along the way. Because there are a couple negatives that would be good. Like I said, negative Dusk would be good. Negative Buskin with a negative Pareidolia would be good. So seeing if any of those are possible would be nice. You should see chat on Raffle stream when he skips stuff. I'm usually there. I see it. I see it. Oh man, some of the things I'm not talking crap about the people in the community that are there all the time. The same way like I'm not talking crap about the people in my community that are here all the time. But every now and then you get somebody that is either like new and it's like, well, why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he doing that? Like, not saying anything about you guys, but like the people that are like actually upset by it, like, because I don't get as many comments as Raffle does because I'm a lot smaller, right? But like there's a lot of comments that I get on like my YouTube comments that people don't see, and it really weighs on you after a while of just people that are legitimately upset that you didn't do something in a video, and then they write like 2 paragraphs explaining like why the thing you did was the worst thing in the world. And like when you have that in volume, it makes you like not want to put stuff up, because people just, the people that enjoy stuff are the ones that don't say anything. Most of the people that enjoy stuff, like on a YouTube video, they'll watch the YouTube video and go, that was awesome, that was a great video, I'm gonna like watch another video, cool video. If they really like it, they'll hit the like button. If they really like it, they'll leave a comment and say, hey, great video, oh I liked, like, oh that was a funny moment, oh then I liked it when this happened. If they don't like it even a little, they'll let you know immediately. Like immediately they'll let you know. So yeah, it can wear on a person. It can get a little much at times. And I don't have nearly the volume that like Raffle or Balatro University or any of the bigger YouTubers get. So it's few and far in between for me, but some of the YouTube comments are a little wacky. Honestly, we could optimize ourselves on backseaters. Fortunately for me, there's not a lot of backseaters, because even if there was, they usually see me play something suboptimally like twice. Like I've missed Burglar twice this stream so far duping it, and they usually leave at that point. They're like, then they'll go in the Discord, I can't watch Murphy. I physically can't watch Murphy play so suboptimally. And I'm just like, all right, see you later. The people that do want to hang out are cool, and they're gonna hang out with me, and they're gonna go, point and laugh, he forgot Burglar again, silly Murphy. But like that's what comes with roguelikes, right? Or certain people that it has to be optimal and good and perfect every single time, or they can't enjoy it. Which that's not me, man. Permission to go pop over to Ralph. You guys can do whatever you want. Like, you don't have to. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. If you want to watch multiple streams, you can. If you want to leave my stream and go watch someone else's, you can. Like, you don't have to ask for permission. But what I will say is like and I'm not saying you did anything rude, but the rude thing is to be in someone's stream, and then someone else goes live and they go, okay, bye, see you later, Murphy. I'm gonna go watch Shroud. Shroud's live now. Like, you don't really need to announce that stuff. And if you do it in the wrong places, you will get snapped at for sure. If you do it in the wrong places, you will get snapped at by somebody. But like, I understand that I'm not the biggest creator on Twitch, so I know when other people go live, people usually like roll out. Or if they don't like Balatro, they'll go watch something else. Because there's a lot of my like regulars that don't really care for Balatro. So they usually only hang out for like the just chatting section. Which I haven't really done that much just chatting section lately. I've been kind of burnt out on yapping, even though I am yapping right now. Hey Murphy's live. I'm gonna go watch Murphy. What did you say? If you're gonna come into my stream and say you're gonna watch Murphy, you got another thing coming. Mods, take out their kneecaps. Sorry, I just want to check on what he's in. No, you're fine. I'm just giving you some advice. Like, if you want to go like check out someone's stuff, you can just go ahead and do it. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna be offended. Just don't say like, oh, you know, and this is just in general for everyone. Just like Twitch chat etiquette 101. Never go into someone's stream and go, oh, I gotta go, someone else just went live. Like that kind of hurts people's feelings. Not that I'm not saying you did that. You didn't do that, Maple. I'm just general advice since the topic is brought up. The feeling when knee surgeries. Do you have knee surgery tomorrow? Replace kneecaps with, wait, what? Replace kneecaps with rubber chickens? That's kind of what my back does, if I'm being honest. You know that Vine or TikTok or whatever you want to call it, where it's that big bin of rubber chickens and the guy pushes down on it and then lets it go and it just goes, oh! That's what my back does every time I walk upstairs. It's just yelling, just chickens yelling. I still don't understand the knee surgery meme. Why is it associated with the Grinch? Is that what that is? Like mods take out their kneecaps? That's from the Grinch? Because honestly, I had no idea. I just hear people go, mods put salt in their sugar shakers and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to do the meme too. It's probably just brain rot. Everything on the internet's brain rot, man. What we're watching right now is brain rot. I'm doing 19 hands in a row to make cat as big as possible. Like, the entire internet is brain rot at this point. I remember a time when the internet wasn't brain rot. It wasn't as entertaining, but when you found something cool, you were like, oh wow, this is like a hidden gem type thing. Mods put a bell in his pepper. Yeah, that'll learn him. It's an image of the Grinch colored blue with the caption, that feeling when knee surgery is tomorrow. 50 plus best knee surgery memes. What? I remember when memes meant something, man. Memes don't mean anything anymore. It'll just be a burnt picture, like a deep fried picture of the king from Shrek, and it'll just say dinner, and then it'll get like 16,000 retweets. I don't understand memes anymore. My generation invented memes. I'm a boomer when it comes to like the internet. We were the first generation to like grow up on the internet. So we remember it before it turned into what, like before social media, right? Oh, here goes Grandpa Murphy talking about the old days of the internet. But like forums were different than like your Discord chats. Forums were different. Like interacting with people in chat rooms was different than like a Twitch chat. Gotta go, Murphy went live. What's up, 318? Or is it 31 boob? Is it 318? Is it 318 008 or is it 31 boob? Because I like both. I'm back. I forgot Raffle doesn't really talk to chat. Oh no, he talks to chat. he definitely talks to chat, and I love it when he does because it's hilarious. But he's also playing gold stakes, so there's a lot more like focus involved than what I'm doing. I also I have a lot smaller of a chat, so I can engage a lot easier. Because I have had more active and like faster moving chats before, to where, all right, I got to keep my threes. To where it's like even when my chat moves a lot, like I'll miss a lot of things. But Raffle tends to shit talk chat. No, he doesn't shit talk chat. He calls out like the YouTube commenters that are like that he sees 10,000 times a day because he has a large viewership audience. And like I said before, when you get, so I don't know if you guys remember, but I stopped streaming in May because the comments that I was getting to me. Yeah, Raffle claps back. So the comments that you see on a YouTube video or in a chat, you only see it once or twice, right? You only see like a handful of them. There's a ton on the back end of stuff that you guys don't see or not aware. Cause like I've gone into Discords and I've seen people like actively just shitting on my videos in casual conversation. I'm not a part of the conversation. I'm not being antagonistic. I'm not even there, but I go in and I see people just randomly shitting on the stuff I do. And I'm small. And I saw that stuff enough to make me want to quit streaming and quit making YouTube content. And this is my favorite thing to do, right? So imagine somebody that is 100 times larger than you. That gets exponentially louder. So there's a reason why like Northern Lion is mostly famous now for clapping back at chatters, because there's so many like people that are just wanting attention, and they do that because we see negative things a lot more than we do see positive things. The negative things stick out. So when people like want to get streamers' attention, they're going to say something negative to get you to respond, and then go, he got mad. Look, you mad? Oh, he got mad. So like, do that for an extended period of time and you get a little bit jaded, right? I've been streaming for close to 10 years, and this is the biggest my audience has ever been. Like the YouTube videos I get now, I average like 50 people a stream roughly. I think my average is like 47. So like, I don't get a lot of jokers. If I had 400 people watching me on Twitch and 800 watching me on YouTube, I would probably lose my mind because of the sheer volume of just like people that are wanting the negative attention. And it's really easy to go, well, just ignore those and like focus on the good stuff. And there's a lot of people that are like in these chats going like, oh, I really like your content helped me out a lot. I really appreciate it. And we see that and we remember it. But like, I had somebody tell me months ago I wish he would stop saying Bananarama in chat and stop telling chat to do things and stop saying type 1 in chat. It's so annoying. And I stopped doing that. I don't do that as much because it stuck with me, right? So words have power. And when you see 60 people in a stream going, why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he doing that? Why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he doing that? Why isn't he doing this? Why isn't he doing that? You get annoyed at it. And then eventually it becomes like, I cannot take anybody at face value because I don't know whether it's sincere or a joke. And it's easier for me to just say it's sincere and to just clap back. Because that's what I would do if I had that much going on. Because you stream to have a good time and make content and make things that people like. And when you got jokers coming in telling you suck at the game or you're annoying or like I had somebody comment and say, I physically cannot watch this run. I can't. They commented this. They said, I physically cannot watch this run. Or watching him play suboptimally, like I physically couldn't do it. And I responded back with, if watching my content is physically causing you harm, I would see a doctor. And then somebody commented after that and said, these balatro streamers are so, what did they say? They're so narcissistic. Because someone said, this video is so bad, it makes me ill. And I said, you should probably go see a doctor. What should I do? Should I just like allow people to talk to me like that? If somebody came up to you in real life at your job and they said, you do your job so poorly, in my opinion, that it makes me sick, would you not say anything? So like it gets to a point where you're just like, I cannot like take anybody at face value. And the people that are saying those things to me, I'm sick of people saying that shit to me. So I'm going to call them out. I'm not playing their games anymore to where that people can just say whatever they want and get away with it. So I'm going to start saying shit. So that's where a lot of this stuff comes from. When you see like larger streamers like pop off at chat, they're like, oh wow, they're so mean to their chat. They're always yelling at their chat because they have 10,000 people a day telling them that they're shit at their job, or like type in a big long comment about how they're mean, and they're just trying to make content so people can enjoy it, man. Like, I'm not speaking for anybody. I'm not speaking for anybody specific. This applies to any large content creator. And it applies to people my size too, because we still get the same amount of shit. Like, I'll see stuff in Discord of being like, I saw somebody one time say, oh, when I saw he made these videos, I knew he ran out of content ideas. And I was like, okay, damn, I just want to do a fun video. Yeah, it's not like a 50,000 view video, but like, I just wanted to make a Joker smasher pass because I thought that was a funny idea. But apparently it upset somebody so much that they had to go in the Discord and say, he's run out of ideas. Like, that sucks to see, man. Especially like in passing. Like, I wasn't searching it out. I just was in the Discord one day and I saw people having a conversation and my name came up. And it's like, wow, he's really fallen off. And I was like, I've been doing this for like 3 months. What do you mean I've fallen off? I'm just having fun, man. This isn't my job. I'm just trying to make fun balatro content. Like now I'm just to the point where I'm like complaining about it. Like, oh, boo-hoo. You got thousands of views on YouTube and like 50 people watching you, but like it gets to you, man. Cause I've also had like a bad like couple of weeks in terms of like mental stuff too, and seeing things and dealing with that type of stuff. So like when the negative thoughts get amplified from random people saying stuff like that, it gets to you, man. It gets to anybody. Some random guy came up to me at Ren Fair and said that I was too ugly to be a character I was cosplaying. Having people tell you something similar over the internet is pretty much the same thing. They just had the benefit of being anonymous. Exactly. If somebody came up to me at a Ren Fair when I was just trying to have fun, man, and they said something that to me, I'd probably hit them. Like, and I would not be allowed to be at that Ren Fair anymore. But you're a better person than me. If somebody was being antagonistic like that to my face, I'm a big dude. That's not a game anybody wants to play, you know? You had no idea what to say. Yeah, that you kind of like get dumbfounded, like, cause like I had somebody in YouTube chat months ago say something, something really rude in terms of how I was playing, and I just basically responded with like, do you not know how to ask a question in a polite manner? Like what's with the hostility, man? Sorry, I haven't been really reading chat while I've been you're gonna attack me with my hands? What's up, Cole? People have legit no filter and it's scary. Yeah, especially online. People say negative comments are unhinged. If you don't like the content, move on. Or maybe they are 12 years old. You would think that. It's very easy to rationalize that they're just like a child, or they're like 15, 16, 17, and they just don't have a filter, or whatever the case may be. But a lot of these people are in their like 30s and 40s, and they are just, and this is just me speculating, they could be unhappy and they just need an outlet. I've been there, I've been angry, and I've vented my frustrations on the internet, right? But like, consider like who you're dunking on. Like, there's a lot of other people on the internet that you could be putting that energy towards that probably need to be told that they're a bad person because they're doing bad things, as opposed to somebody being like, you forgot to move burglar, you idiot. Oh, I can't stand it when he forgot to move and you guys aren't doing this. I'm talking about the people that are like actually upset by it. Like, there's a way to direct these things, right? And there's a healthy way and there's an unhealthy way. And most of the people that comment negatively are doing it in an unhealthy way for one reason or another, which is, it sucks to be on the end of it. But hey man, I'm just trying to play the game I like the way I like. I don't know. Exactly, dude. What's going on, Doc? Hope you're doing well. How was Satisfactory? Did you enjoy it? Hope you did. Hope you enjoyed the Satisfactory. You're allowed to complain, homie. It affects you off stream and stuff. And a lot of people don't take that into consideration. Yeah, it's true. A lot of people don't realize that people are people. I love being unhealthy. Unhealthy tastes so good. Sport, not in the sense of what we're talking about now, but if you're talking about like cheeseburgers, I totally agree. But being unhealthy towards other people and how you like treat them, that one doesn't taste so good. But I get what you're saying. And you're most likely not saying it like that. I feel that so much. Like, you're doing this because you want to have fun and make people's days better. And dude's just rolling and thinking, I'm going to be an asshole for no reason because I can. Yeah, because they're like mad about something else. And they're like, well, the people that stream aren't. No, Sport, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. I knew you weren't saying it like that. You're good. But like, yeah, it just sucks, you know? It's just a bummer. Cause like I just want to make like like a funny cat video, right? Like I'm doing the largest cat. We're up to 1,700. If I put 1,700 on the thumbnail, if this is where it ends and I put 1,700 on the thumbnail, one person would be like, oh, well, actually, if in reality, if you re-triggered it at the end 6 times, so it's actually this. And it's like, okay, well, if I put that on the thumbnail, I'll have somebody go, anybody could just Photoshop a bunch of numbers on a cat and say that that was the number that it was. Because if you don't put the exact number, it's clickbait. If you put the number that you get in the run to say like, this is how big the score was, it's clickbait. Like there's always going to be somebody that's unhappy by it. So it's like, it's a losing battle with content. Like my brother hit me up today. He's like, hey, I'm thinking about making YouTube videos and I'm going to do XYZ and yada, yada, yada. And I was like, don't put your face on the screen. Don't reveal any information about yourself. Don't read comments. Because especially if you start getting popular, the positive stuff is good and it will help, but the negative stuff is going to be so loud and it's not going to be great for your mental. Please don't check notes. Just be worse to everyone. Yeah, it's like just be nice, man. Just know that people are people and they're trying. What up, Big Proof? We swore a solemn vow we wouldn't play solo. So you got the multiplayer satisfactory itch. I feel you. What up, Callie? Hope you're doing well, dude. But yeah, man, it gets to you. As with anything, when you have outside voices able to access you at any given point, it will it'll get to you. Yeah, we're up to 1,700 now. So we got, oh yeah, we're on diamonds. Just roll 4s. And we'll start doing like pairs and 3s. Oh, we're on round 69. Nice. What up, unique headdress? You and Ralph are my go-tos for balatro gaming. Thank you. I appreciate it. Being a VTuber is the way to go. Yeah, so for the longest time, I didn't put my face on any of my streams because the mindset I had is like, if I ever got big enough to where it got too much for me, I could just disappear and nobody would know who I am unless they like knew my voice somehow. Oh, I forgot to say this. I had this really funny interaction at the grocery store the other day. But this is what sort of like goes along with it, to where I could just disappear if I want to and nobody would like know what I looked like. So I didn't go on camera until like 2020. But and I'm glad I did, because it opened up a lot of opportunities. But we were in the grocery store yesterday, or not yesterday, like last week. And it was like probably like 7, 8 o'clock at night, so it was in the evening. And we walked down this aisle, and when we were walking into the grocery store, I said something like, we were having a conversation about like if I'd ever get recognized somewhere, which I'm like, there's no shot I'd get recognized. Like, I'm not that big, unless it's at like Balatro Con, no one's recognizing me, right? And then we're going about our business, we're doing our shopping, and I go down an aisle, and like we pass this kid, and I see him just like look at me, and I was like, I don't know, maybe he just was looking at my mustache, like, wow, that's a really dumb mustache or something like that. Kid was probably like 12 years old. We continue our shopping, we're continuing shopping, we're walking around, we're doing stuff, we're getting ready to check out, and we're going over to or we're just coming out, or we're going back to get something in like the dairy aisle, the cheese and the eggs and stuff like that. And I just hear this voice go, excuse me, sir, or something like that. And they go, the kid was so shy. It was so funny. He goes, "Are you typical gamer?" And I went, huh? Because I didn't really hear what he said. And he repeated it, and he goes, "Are you typical gamer?" And I go, "No, buddy, I'm sorry. I'm not." I wanted to also be like, but I am a YouTuber. I play, but I didn't want to like that would have been, he would have been like, all right, I don't give a shit. But he was just so sweet. He's like, are you typical gamer? I was like, no, dude, I'm not. I'm sorry. And then I looked up who it was and I was like, I guess I could see it. I'm like a goofy looking dude with a mustache and black glasses. Like I could see it. Yeah, it was sweet. He was very polite about it. He thought he saw a celebrity at the grocery store, man. He was excited. And then like, I thought about, I was like, what if I had said yes? I mean, and like made his day or something. But then like he probably would have wanted a picture and then he would have went back and showed us, I met typical gamer at the grocery store. Look. And they would have been like, that's not him, dude. That's just a guy. And then they would have made fun of him and I would have felt bad. I would have never known, but like, it was really funny. It was really funny. It was really cute. But yeah. There was one time when I was 11, I thought I saw Markiplier in a Buffalo Wild Wings bathroom. I have seen Markiplier in real life. We saw him at Creator Clash. He walked right by me. I've also met Jacksepticeye. I was walking with him. I met Jax Films and Eric from Internet Comic Etiquette. That one dude from Smosh. Some streamers in OTK. I saw Hassan's old mod. I don't know if she still mods for him or not, but Frogan, she sat behind us and chatted with us for a little bit. She was really cool. We saw a lot of people at Creator Clash. It was a lot of fun. It was a good time. I met Kevin from Mega 64. I'm not the typical gamer. I'm an atypical gamer though. That's right. Same here. All right, let's get max value out of these hands. Or it's 1750. Irvy isn't telling the whole story about meeting Markiplier. Yeah, then we made out. He's not that good of a kisser. Sorry to burst anyone's bubble. He used to live like an hour from where that Buffalo Wild Wings was, so there's a non-zero chance that it was Markiplier. Hey, it could be. Oh shucks. Mark walked by Murphy, stopped, leaned in, tangled their little mustaches together, and said, "We're brothers now," and he walked away. Cole, I know you take this as an insult, but it's not meant to be an insult, but sometimes the stuff you say is Roger from American Dad. And sometimes when I watch American Dad and I hear Roger say something, I go, that's so Cole-coded. Like, that, I can hear Cole saying that.
Mark walked by Murphy and stopped and leaned in and tangled their little mustaches together and said, "We're brothers now." And then he walked away.
Like, that's something that Roger would say. And it's 100% a compliment, too. Don't worry, Murphy, you're more handsome than typical gamer. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cole's 100% Roger, and I think that's a high compliment. That's what I'm saying. But Cole's not like the evil side of Roger. Cole would never like poison me and then because he wanted to watch a TV show with me and then gave me the antidote later. Like, he would never do that. At least I don't think. What time is it? 7? We might need to end after this ante, unfortunately. This is just gonna be a long burn, chat. This is just gonna be a long burn. Maybe we stream tomorrow. Maybe we do some more tomorrow. Cole is not Ricky Spanish. I don't know, man. Have you ever seen that road trip episode where he probes Stan in the hot tub? American Dad is so good. American Dad is the best Seth MacFarlane thing there is. Change my mind. You can't. 1766. I think we started at 16. So we went up 100. 1766. Plus 5 me. 1775. We started today at 850, by the way. We've gone up 925. 925 we've gone up almost 1,000 today. My favorite Seth MacFarlane thing is just his singing. He's a good singer. He's a really good singer. We also have $13,000. Holy crap. Doc, are you still here? I know it would take you like probably a week straight to do this. But this is the 15,000 cat lucky seed. I'd love to see how high you could get on this. You'd probably do like 50,000 or something. Bro, I was hanging with my D&D buddies the other day and I got a Mountain Dew, and when I opened I said, sometimes I like to have a little soda as a treat. And just be a little bad, and thought, oh God, Murphy was right. Oh God, yes. Oh yes. See? It's not an insult. Lose $1 per card played, we're cooked. It's not an insult, man. I don't know why I'm even opening these. I don't need them. I'll take the Hermit. I'll take the Hermit. Because people wanted to see the Hermit. You know what? We'll fool too. We made $40 this round. Well, thank you. Not the money, no. Let's see if we can get any negatives. Oh, ride the bus? That's not bad. See how high we can get ride the bus in the future. We're kind of getting a negative like every shop, I feel. Negative DNA would have been nice. Can you, if I get negative invisible, will it still dupe something? Or will it need to have space? Or can you get negative invisible? Showman. What is this at? E67? We're at E72 without doing anything? I think we can do one more ante. We'll do one more ante. See if we can get another negative real quick. I want to go up 1,000 on this lucky cat for the stream. That's gonna be my goal. We should be able to get it next ante. That foil sound's gonna haunt me. Oh, negative popcorn. We still have banana, by the way. What if we lose banana? See if we can get another negative. Was that a negative or was that a poly? I clicked too fast. Well, oh, we just burned through $5,000, by the way. We have seen negative knife, but I don't want negative knife. Swoop. We'll do one more anti-chat. What are we on? Spades? Isn't that the second negative popcorn? Yeah, I think we did. No. I don't think we've gotten popcorn. None of our negatives from tags have been perishables. A duplicated Joker from Negative Edition Invisible can let the player have one more Joker than the number slot. If the player manages to acquire a negative invisible Joker and sell it with Joker slots filled, the player will gain a copy of a random Joker. Doing so will ever add -1 to the Joker slots. Okay, so just go over. Okay, cool. Gotcha. That makes sense. I don't know where they would hide the spy equipment if they were. My room doesn't have a lot of space between my bed, desk. Wait, what? What did I say? And a life-size Seth MacFarlane lamp somebody sent me. Wait, what? Is that real? That can't be real, is it? My favorite Mountain Dew and the only one I've ever liked is Sangria Blast. We're talking about Mountain Dew now? What's everyone's favorite Mountain Dew flavor? I like citrus cherry or whatever the flavor. I mean, I gotta be a Baja Blast kind of guy, you know? I gotta be blasting that Baja. That's the only one I really like, to be honest with you. If I had to pick one. I think we're gonna at the end of this, we're gonna dupe one idol and see where we're at. I want to see what our score is gonna be like. Blasting my brain out in Minecraft. You like regular and Code Red? I can't drink Mountain Dew. It's too sweet. It's too sweet for me, man. My creation is getting tons of attention. People are using my GIF that I uploaded to Tenor, which is just the Balatro plushie shaking left and right saying no. I tried to upload it as like POV, you're the Wheel of Fortune, but I couldn't upload it to Blue Sky. So I was like, okay, I'll put it on Tenor because like Tenor shows up, and then I had to make an account in order to upload it, and then it had like an approval process, and I was like, screw it, the meme's gone. Meme's dead. A lot, no. I keep forgetting that you're a mod on YouTube, Callie. I forgot I made you and Chief a mod as a bit. You have no responsibilities. Don't worry, you have no responsibilities. Also, I'm close to 4,000 subs, by the way, on YouTube. We're at 3891. That's kind of wild. Today's YouTube short's doing pretty good too. You want mod? No, you don't. No, you don't. I got and I feel bad about this, and I didn't say anything to him. I need to reach out to them, but I yeeted like half of my mods and like closed my mod room in my Discord because I felt like I was obligating people to show up for content they don't really have any interest in. So I didn't want anyone to feel like they were obligated, whether they're mod or viewer, to show up. And I didn't say anything, and I should have, but this is my, keep that between us. This is my public private journal. These are my personal thoughts that I'm airing in front of like 50 people and however many over on YouTube. I think it's probably like 20 on YouTube. Yeah, 15 on YouTube. But my brain no good sometimes, you know? You ever had a brain no good kind of day? My Mad Murph diary, exactly. Clipping, DMing them to all of them right now. Damn it, Callie. Yeah, they didn't do anything wrong. I just really don't have any need for mods. Everyone's pretty chill. With the exception of like Danny and Cole, like they've been mods for like 6 years. So if I unmodded them, they'd be like, what's wrong? Yeah, I do need to reach out to people. The bad brain has been winning lately, and it needs to not. Okay, we still got threes. Except every time I take a mod action, I accidentally hit someone innocent instead. Yeah, the mod actions they're tricky, man. Like they're like I just want to time someone out, and it gives them like either a ban or like a 600 second timeout. You'll reach out when you're not saving lives. Yeah, I'm saving the Balatro world right now. One misplay at a time. You indirectly reminded me that the time I got banned on a Discord server on accident when they were trying to ban someone else. Callie, what did you delete? What are you doing? Banhammer me, daddy? What the hell's going on over in YouTube? They asked me to. You don't have to do everything that someone asks you to do. Because watch. Chat, give me 5 subs. See, they don't have to do that just because I asked. Also, I think I could qualify that message as harassment. I mean, I guess you do make a good point. Big red button for the temptation, but to go out to get ice cream. Ice cream's great. Ice cream is way better than subbing here. I'd 100% get ice cream over subbing to me. I'll get you the subs, I swear, just don't hurt me. Leave me and my family alone.
If you do not give me those subs, I will find you.
I have a certain set of skills that make me a nightmare for someone like you. You will sub. Or else. In Minecraft. Also, you notice how we're not getting those prompts to clip the moment, chat? Because Twitch rolled that bad boy back and said it was a mistake and that they didn't mean to roll it out. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how things work out sometimes? Where they put out a bad product and they go, oh, people don't like it. It was an accident. It was a whoopsie. It was an uh-oh. We didn't mean to. You will be the new product. Okay. Anything goes. Every time the chat gets active, you need to say, consider clipping this moment for Murphy Ob. Developers, no, just kidding. Patch notes, sorry. Dev conference, psych. I have a particular set of jonglers that have taken me years of practice to obtain, that make me a nightmare for someone like the small blind. Consider clipping this moment for Murphy Ob. Oh wow, the chat's active again. It was so bad when I tried to type messages and it took over. Twitch is trying, man. They're trying. I mean, the people that are working there are trying. Dan Clancy's not. Dan, if you're watching right now, get rid of guest star. It's not worth it. Are they? All right, we've officially gone up 1,000 X malt. This run. Because we started today at 850. We've gone up 1,000. You guys have sat through 1,000. Wait, no, not even that. How many multiply do we need to get 1,000? What do we need to multiply by 0.25 to get 1,000? Isn't it like 4,000? You've sat through 4,000 triggers of Lucky Cat. 4,000 triggers of Lucky Cat. Are you guys okay? What up, Baked Beans? Nice run, Murph. It is. It's still going too, and it will be for some time. Because I'm gonna do at the last hand here, I'm gonna see what multiplying the idol is gonna give us. I'm just gonna multiply it once. Multiply the idol. I'm just gonna dupe the idol one time. We got 2 idols. Just gonna dupe it one time. How many we got? We got. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 hands. No, we won't do that. We'll do 3. Never been okay. I've never been okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. If you haven't already and you're enjoying the me make number go, consider hitting the follow button. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4 hands, so we can go bop bop, bop da bop. Take a look at my big cat. It's the only one I got. Ba da da da. It is a very big cat.
Pax.
I forgot that it was still on. And I need to turn it off. Ba da da da. No, we need to get the pack wall back. It's back up and running. I just haven't gotten the wheel back. We'll get the wheel back soon, I promise. I love this game. The audio design is addictive. It really is. All the little boom, bing, $, money sound. It is very nice. All right, we can play a pair. We're at 1875. And we're gonna dupe the idol Uno Mas. Banks. Justice for Balatro not grabbing that best music sound now. Also the other thing that they didn't get, which is fine, they got a Game of the Year nomination, but they didn't make it to the second round of Player's Choice, but 3 gacha games did. If you like Genshin Impact, that's fine, but like 3 gacha games in the Player's Choice for 2024, come on, man. You forgot to put your Player's Choice in, Danny. That's why Balatro didn't make it. You're 1 vote. It was probably 1 vote away, and now Zoneless Zen Zero's in there. I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just a silly award. All right, we're gonna dupe Blueprint a 1 time. 1879 on the Lucky Cat. And then we're gonna go get some food. 1887, the year I was born. Also, if you guys missed it earlier, we took DNA for a little bit. We got rid of a blueprint. We then took Showman, and we had 5 skip tags for a negative that was coming up. We took the Showman right before. We hit the shop, and we got negative blueprint and negative hanging Chad in the first 2 tags that it hit. It was insane. I don't know if anybody clipped that because Twitch didn't tell us to clip it. We're on E35 before we even get to the Heiress, man. Wrote in Jillstein on the Player's Choice. Oh, man. It's those independent voters, man. They got us. Clip the stream for Murphy. All right, that was E86 with 1 idol dupe. 1 idol dupe. Okay, well that's where we're gonna end the chat. Round 70. We're still okay for a while, and since we're able to scale Perkio pretty well now with 5 triggers, we should be okay. The idol is definitely the play, and if we need to really get scoring, we can dupe. We can put. We can keep our hacks on brainstorm, and we can dupe our idols with blueprint if we really need like big score. Let's find somebody to raid. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know yet. But what do we want to watch? Do we want to watch more Balatro? Who's streaming? Who we got streaming? Let's go over to SBAV. Haven't rated SBAV in a while. Hit him with the smiley face. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. YouTube, I'll see you later. Bye, YouTube. Don't worry, the VOD will be up. Bye, YouTube. End stream. End. Dismiss. Put up a good bit of subs that stream. That was nice. That was good. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody. Have a good evening. Mwah.